It's been about 7 months since I brought you out to Mayfair, the almost 2,000-acre master plan community that sits on the northern edge of New Braunfels. And 7 months doesn't sound like a long time to do anything, but Mayfair is moving fast. Already the first school is going up. The major amenity, one of the major amenities, is headed toward the finish line. Homes have already been closed and lived in, hundreds more on the way, and other things that give Mayfair its identity, a town within a town. Today, I've got a very special treat for you. Christy Robinson with Mayfair is going to join me. She's going to walk us around Mayfair, and she's going to show us behind the scenes of what's coming to Mayfair. Stay tuned. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I gotta tell you, this is amazing because this place, Mayfair, got off the ground in January, and already this major amenity, this park, is like headed toward the finish line. So tell us about, this is big news. So this is what families are looking forward to in addition to the homes. What's going on here? What's the latest?
Yes. So we're in Fairway Park. This is the first public park in Mayfair. We'll have over 300 acres of public park. Very excited about it, not just for Mayfair residents.
Oh, and that's the great thing. So it's open to the public as well.
Definitely. Open to the public. We're expecting to open in spring. So thinking like March time frame. Perfect weather, hopefully. A little better than today, right? But it's going to have an 18-hole disc golf course. So we'll have even 9 holes that are going to be par threes. So perfect for beginners or those competitive ones going for hole-in-one. Then over here, we're going to have our playscape.
This area, the circle will be playscape.
Working on that right now. I also seen it pop up here in early January with all the exciting colors and fun things. And then over here, we're going to have a 7,000 square foot bike pump track.
Wow.
So perfect for the BMX, some different things like that. We've got a company out of Colorado coming down to help us with that called Avid Trails. Okay. They're also helping us with our master plan here that's going to network. Everything will be connected via our trail system. And
Speaking of the trails,
yeah,
it's like kind of like yellow brick road. It kind of winds
so
down right
it's
there.
going to wind up through the park.
Okay.
It actually connects our new homes that are going to be coming online here in the next couple of months. Those are going to be up there on the ridge there. Those are going to be David Weekley and Scott Felder, single family
Both really
homes.
Quality production homes.
State builders, yeah. Okay. So we're going to be welcoming them to our team of builders here. We've already got Highland, Toll, Perry, and Coventry already on site.
And you already have homes closed and lived in already, and you have a lot more on the way.
Yes, we have dozens of homeowners already living here. It's so great. You'll now see people walking their dogs and using the bike trails with the kids. So a lot of young families, some retired too. So definitely a variety of families coming to Mayfair.
And some of those families and more are going to get to enjoy this park in springtime.
Yes, definitely. We'll have a public opening. So watch our social for that. But we'll definitely invite everybody out to enjoy and learn how to play disc golf if you don't know already.
Awesome.
Also learn how to ride a bike on a pop track.
Yeah. Hey, if you like what you're watching right now, just hit that subscribe button because we're putting out videos like this every week about what it's like to live in New Braunfels. Let's talk about some other amenities that are coming 2025, 2026.
Yeah. So 25 and 26 are going to be huge years for us. I mean, we've already made a lot of progress. We're very pleased with it. But we're breaking ground on Midtown Mayfair in first quarter of 25. That is going to be our recreation and retail center. So it'll have a private pool and pool house for our Mayfair neighbors. And then also Celebration Hall, which would be an open air pavilion for events, farmers markets, all kinds of fun things.
Oh, there's going to be a farmers market as well.
Yes, it'll be part of Celebration Hall. Okay. We'll be able to host farmers markets, maybe some holiday markets, any kind of fun things like that. We're all about having a great social life here.
Okay, so phase 1 includes the pool and the clubhouse. Those are both expected to be done at end of 2025, you think? Or
summer 26, I would expect to open. Okay. Of course, you never know with construction. Sure. Rainy days can get us, but that's our plan right now. Okay. Also in conjunction with phase 1, we will have our South Star headquarters will be here at Mayfair. Okay, great. That will be in our Welcome Cafe. That's going to be, we're talking with some local businesses now about having kind of a grab and go type coffee shop for people to stop in.
Nice.
Social gathering place, come work if you want to, come, read a book, thing like that. Just a little meetup place there in Midtown.
Phase 2 of Midtown will be?
Probably into 25, well, probably 26, I'm going to say.
Or starting breaking ground?
Correct. And that will be kind of our Crescent Park there in the center, which is going to be Flex Lawn, little live music area, things like that. And Midtown's going to have multiple retail buildings. So once we start seeing more housetop, you're going to start seeing some more retail coming in here. And then those are going to have some gathering places in between every zone. So lots of places to meet up, have a drink, enjoy some coffee, grab dinner.
So this goes along with Mayfair's identity, a town within a town, just park and walk pretty much anywhere.
Definitely. Yes. Everything's going to be connected either by our 3.5-mile bike loop. A mile as that is already in this off street. So kids can ride their bikes safely without having to worry about cars there. We're going to have trails across 35 miles of trails connecting schools.
Speaking of the school,
Yeah.
the school, the elementary school, the first school here, will be open for students in August 2025. So that's got to be a plus for the families living here.
Yes. I think they sent out an email to our residents. They may be a little behind, so it may be fall of 25 for the elementary. And then the middle school is supposed to break ground here in January.
Oh, okay.
And that will be fall of 27.
All right. And so where will the middle school be? Right behind?
Right next to the elementary.
Right next to the elementary. Oh, that's a nice transition.
Yep. And those are right off of the bike trail and connected to all of these first neighborhoods.
Okay. So really, all of the homes and the families are going to be super close to everything they need.
Yes. You'll have access to walking. Walking to the shops, walking to the pool, walking to Fairway Park, walking to school. Just kind of anything you need. We're hoping that people leave their cars at home and, take advantage of bikes and that healthy living.
I think this is all part of the city's goals to become more less dependent on cars in some areas, and more walking, more trails. And this is probably part of the discussions before Mayfair got off the ground. But you guys are certainly, meeting those objectives here.
We're definitely, Southstar's always been driven by, healthy living and promoting that. And that's why, with the disc golf, with the bike pump track, with the different amenities that are going to be coming down that are open to the public is really just promoting that healthy lifestyle and getting people off the couch and out meeting with each other and, doing fun things outdoors.
So we have the single family homes, right?
Yes.
Several different builders. We also have another product coming in, and then also to rent homes.
Yeah, those are under construction right now. That is called the Village at Mayfair. We're going to have bungalow-style rental homes, smaller private backyards, all in a gated area. They're going to have their own amenities. So swimming pool, clubhouse, fitness center, dog park, all of that will be enjoyed by anybody in the Village at Mayfair.
And then the West Peoples.
Yes. The West is going to be breaking ground here anytime now.
Okay.
And that's going to be townhomes, cottages, and single family for sale. And that'll be just right adjacent to Midtown Mayfair. So quick walk to jump on the trail to get to the schools, to get to Midtown.
Okay. So smaller lots, density. But really, so Mayfair has just, you don't want to sound like an ad, but it is something for everyone, whether you're snowbirds, retiring, empty nesters, growing families, young professionals. Was that the goal? Was that the aim?
I mean, we've always said that town within a town. We're trying to embrace all the great things that New Braunfels has to offer, but also kind of put a unique spin on it and really hit that, missing middle of housing that the region kind of needs, to really kind of give a place for anyone, no matter what generation you are, whether you're retired and don't run a big lawn, or you're a college student, wanting to come back to home in New Braunfels and need a smaller place to stay. You're not wanting a 1-acre lot or anything like that.
Do you have a favorite project? All of this stuff that's going on.
Honestly, this is my favorite right now, just because the variety is just so amazing. Just from the parks to the retail, to the different types of housing. I just think it's going to be a very exciting time for Southstar and New Braunfels.
You talk about retail, is there a certain type of business or businesses that Mayfair is looking for? Are they businesses that families would walk up to?
So I think we'll start making some more commercial announcements here in 25 as we get closer to, finalizing contracts and things of that nature. I think you'll see kind of those first announcements are going to be things that are going to benefit the residents that are here now. That could be early education, grocery type shopping. And then as we develop, you're going to start seeing more restaurant, retail, more of that convenience type factor as well.
Is there a 5-year plan? So 5 years from now, Mayfair will look like blank.
Oh my gosh, I think it's going to be amazing. I think you're going to see more development on 35 in 5 years. Dozens, gosh, I can't even think of the number of housetops that'll be here by that point. Plus both schools open.
Yeah.
I think it's going to look completely different. I already think right now, if you've come out every month and something new is just popped up. I mean, the walls are on the elementary school already. I mean, it's just
I know
progress.
that's shooting up
Crazy.
fast. And Mayfair is 2 sides. It straddles 35. Yeah. We're on the east side of 35. The west side, is that fewer homes on that side eventually?
It's more of the same, but not necessarily the town square type element is it over there. But we will have like a rec center over there, more public parks, tons of green belts. There's also some land for some industrial there on the northern western side, but more of the homes and also possibly a school. So a lot more of the same.
Wow. Anything
And
else?
all connected by trails.
I know, but that's the great thing. And that's the same thing that developers at Creekside and Sound Blending are trying to do, and with the city, work with the city on that. So it seems like we're so focused on connectivity, which is great, right? Become less car dependent,
Of course.
park and walk. And this community defines it well. I mean, especially this early on, like you said, you just started building homes in January.
Yeah.
So we're barely, I mean, we're about 12 months in, almost a year in, but still all of this going on. So it's great to see it.
Yes, it's very great. And I mean, we've just had our first 2 homeowner events. We're already have a lifestyle coordinator on site. She's planning all kinds of social functions for them. So you'll see the neighbors are hosting block parties already for each other to get to know each other. We had our holiday party last night. They're welcoming all the new people and starting to create even social clubs. So we already have a mom's club that's been created for getting those young families together to meet kids and everything. So it's going to be a really fun place to live.
Wow, Mayfair is just moving bullet fast. What do you think about what's already here so quick at Mayfair and what's still to come? Oh my goodness, the retail, restaurants, green space, trails, the schools, the entertainment district, more homes. Let me know in the comment section below. And whether you choose to live in Mayfair or anywhere else in the New Braunfels area, or you choose to sell a home anywhere in the New Braunfels area, either way, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. You can email me, you can call me, or you can shoot me a text. As always, thank you so much for making it through this video with all the rain, and we'll see you on the next one.